Should you buy the thing? Should you buy the thing or should you save the money? Should you buy the thing or should you save the money? Should you finance the thing? Should you finance the big thing, the really big thing, the thing that you and your partner are thinking about, dreaming about, wanting for your house or for your garage? Should you buy it or should you save the money? Should you finance it or should you save the money? Is that monthly cost of that financing thing, is that stupid? Is that financially irresponsible? Are we being irresponsible? Are we being irresponsible? What? Like, how do we actually answer that question? How do we actually do it? How do we actually answer it? And how do we and what is different about the way that we used to answer that question, or our parents used to answer that question, or the financial advice of the internet of the past used to answer that question in the future? And how do we create our own unique answer to that question? Because that question's not going away. It's not going away. It never goes away. And I almost think the best skill, like knowing how to answer that, is more important than almost it's just one of the only main things you need to figure out. Because if you figure that out, the savings rate takes care of itself. Your investment options take care of itself. Your motivation to go to work and produce value in the world. Why are we sacrificing so much for tomorrow? Why is it so much that, not doing what you want today is responsible? Not don't get the thing. Not getting the thing is responsible. Not getting the thing is the responsible thing. What? What? Wait, what? What? Mental exercise, like, what if that's not true? What if that is actually not true? Because this now runs deeper than Bitcoin. Bitcoin ties into it. And Bitcoin is what has blown my mind open to ask this question of what if that's not true? Because what if the reason why we say that's true, that forgoing the thing today and saving for the future is responsible? What if the reason why we say that is because of how shitty fiat money is? What if the reason why we say that is because it did require a 20% savings rate, a 25% savings rate in order to save enough to retire? And again, what does that even mean? What does that mean? I don't think the majority of people have a great example of people like that are retired in their life. I think it's actually hard to find good influencers that are retired in a way that like matches what your bucket of income was. What if the reason why we're trained and the personal finance advice we're trained is to like, because again, it's all about you. Do more, like work harder, save more, spend less, spend less, spend less. It's like it's all you have to do more, do more. When that's actually not true. That's actually not true. The majority of wealth in the world is created from leverage, like leverage and smart decisions. It's not created from just like brute force working harder. So in a linear line, working harder, saving more, spending less doesn't do anything. It just creates more of the same. It just creates more of the same. And what if really what you're passing along is Just the future matters more than today. The future matters more than today. What if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? What if today matters more? What if today matters more? What if today matters more than the future? And what if the future is good and is so abundant and is so locked in? Because in the future, the probability of Bitcoin replacing money is higher. Bitcoin replacing fiat money is higher. And if you stacked any amount of Bitcoin today, if you stacked 0.21 Bitcoin today, that's a significant amount moving into the future. If you have a small Roth IRA with the Bitcoin ETF in it today, and it compounds at the rate that Bitcoin is going to continue compounding at, you're good. The end game's locked in. What if locking in your end game actually takes less savings than you think it does? Then how much more are we able to live today? And why is this not talked about enough? Why is it not talked about enough that you actually need less than you think? And again, not less than you think in terms of again, forgo the things, forgo the nice things, forgo the nice things. The nice things don't create happiness. Bro, give me a break. I'm looking for just different personal finance. I just don't want the boilerplate stuff anymore. I don't think the boilerplate advice of 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 years ago, it doesn't apply. It's not, the world is so different now. The world is so different now. And okay, if you are into grinding, you are into hustling, you are into working harder, then the Bitcoin becomes the leverage. Bitcoin becomes the leverage. Using Bitcoin instead of dollars during the grind period, during the working hard period, becomes the leverage. It beats the best S&P 500. It beats the NASDAQ. It accrues inflation to itself. So what if your end game is locked in for less hours of labor than you think it's going to take? That's what it is. That's what Bitcoin breaks the math of how many hours of labor are required to save enough for your future. And then what happens is in the present, you're then able to use more active and passive income on consumption now, making your life awesome now in the present reality. And then your present reality is better and your future is better. Both are possible. Both are possible. And there's not enough personal finance advice out there that talks about both being possible. Having an awesome today and having an awesome tomorrow are possible. Both are possible. That's the future of abundance. That's the future of that technology making the world better. That's the future of Brian Johnson, don't die. Changing your brain matter to believe that today can be awesome and tomorrow can be awesome. That changes everything. That changes everything. And the ROI of that is what will help you stack more Bitcoin and stack more wealth than anything else.